The scriptures provide descriptions of the earth that align with the flat, stationary model rather than the commonly accepted globe model. By examining the Word of Yahuwah, we can uncover evidence supporting the idea of a flat earth, where Yahuwah's creation is purposeful, precise, and significant. Yahusha, Isaiah 40:22. It is He who sits above the circle of the earth, and its inhabitants are like grasshoppers, who stretches out the shamim like a curtain, and spreads them out like a tent to dwell in. Explanation: the term circle refers to a flat, circular shape, not a sphere. The comparison to a tent stretched out emphasizes a flat structure with a firmament above. Note: the imagery reflects a flat earth with a dome-like firmament spread above it. Bereshit, Genesis 1:6-8. And ALUAH said, "Let an firmament come to be in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters." And ALUAH made the firmament, and separated the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it came to be so. And ALUAH called the firmament Shamim. Explanation: the firmament separates waters above and below, forming a clear division in creation. This description aligns with a flat earth model where the firmament is a solid dome-like structure above. Note: the firmament supports the idea of a fixed enclosed earth. Talim, Psalms 104:5. He established the earth on its foundations, so that it should not be moved forever. Explanation: this verse emphasizes the immovability of the earth, countering the concept of a spinning globe hurtling through space. The earth is firmly set, a hallmark of a flat, stationary model. Note: the earth's fixed foundation is a core tenet of the flat earth. Hanuk, Enoch 18:1-2. And I saw the storehouses of all the winds, and I saw how with them He has adorned all creation and the foundations of the earth. And I saw the cornerstone of the earth. Explanation: Hanuk speaks of storehouses and foundations, suggesting a stable, structured earth. The cornerstone reflects the design consistent with a flat plane rather than a sphere. Note: the foundation and design language point to a flat and purposeful creation. Hazun, Revelation 7:1. And after this I saw 4 messengers standing at the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. Explanation: the 4 corners imply a flat earth with distinct boundaries. This description aligns with the flat earth model of a quadrilateral or circular plane. Note: the earth is described as having definitive edges, inconsistent with a spherical model. Themes and symbolism of the flat earth in Scripture. Immovable foundations. The earth is established on firm foundations, unshaken and unmovable. The firmament. A solid firmament dividing the waters above and below, central to the flat earth design. Corners and boundaries. References to corners suggest a defined, flat structure. Yahuwah's sovereignty. The flat earth reflects Yahuwah's intentional design, emphasizing His control over creation. Seek understanding in the Scriptures. Talim, Psalms 19:1-4. The Shamim are proclaiming the esteem of Yahuwah, and the firmament is declaring the work of His hand. Day to day pours forth speech, and night to night reveals knowledge. There is no speech, and there are no words, their voice is not heard. Their line has gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them He set up a tent for the sun. Ayub, Job 38:4-7. Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? Declare, if you have understanding. Who set its measurements if you know? Or who stretched the line upon it? Upon what were its foundations sunk? Or who laid its cornerstone? Trust Yahuwah's word above man's knowledge. Acknowledge the authority of Scripture over scientific theories. Mashli, Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in Yahuwah with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. Know Him in all your ways, and He makes all your paths straight. Rumiyim, Romans 3:4. But let Yahuwah be true, and every man a liar, as it has been written, that you should be declared right in your words, and prevail in your judging. Encourage others to study the Word, share the scriptural evidence for a flat earth, encouraging others to seek truth. Malachi 3:16. Then those who fear Yahuwah spoke to one another, and Yahuwah listened and heard. And a book of remembrance was written before Him, for those who fear Yahuwah, and those who think upon His name. Timudi Shani, 2 Timothy 2:15. Do your utmost to present yourself approved to Yahuwah, a worker who does not need to be ashamed, rightly handling the word of truth. Conclusion and reflection. The scriptural depiction of the earth as flat is consistent, intentional, and significant. These descriptions emphasize Yahuwah's sovereignty, design, and authority over his creation. Talim, Psalms 19:1. The Shamim are proclaiming the esteem of Yahuwah, and the firmament is declaring the work of his hand.